Hey, I think those Bobrov brothers are looking for you.
Hey, swata, 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 get hit!
Job in safety. No sense allowed. You've really gone through a lot, haven't you? Hope you and Nick find that monster.
Good to be back in Diamond City.
The Earl Sterling case. Apparently Earl just up and disappeared one day. No one's seen him since.
Not the meeting put over to bed for a while now. So, what's your take on the case, Ellie?
On Earl? Well, he didn't have any enemies, that's for sure. Someone would have to notice you're alive first.
And Earl didn't exactly have the charisma to inspire any crimes of passion. What's that leave us?
I don't know, Nick. It can't be the Institute, right?
Guess that's up to you to find out.
You two be careful.
They say the old Boston Commons got some crazy burglars. Living something.
Oh, here we go.
Quiet, you. All right.
So, what's the issue?
Have you not listened? This DJ Travis, he's terrible. Makes me want to go back in time and prevent radio from ever being invented.
Vadim!
It's true. Don't listen to my brother. Someone needs to get rid of him. We need a new DJ for the radio. I don't think many would notice if he, you know, disappeared.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Now, it has to be done quietly. No fuss. Maybe lead him out of town.
All right, that's enough. Vadim isn't serious. He doesn't really want to kill Travis.
I'm not stupid. I wasn't falling for it.
We weren't trying to trick you or anything. Vadim just likes to joke.
It's true. Only jokes. Travis is a good friend. Yefim and I worry about him.
Well, Travis, he means well, but he does not have the confidence he needs for that job, or anything else, really. And so he's always awkward. He does not believe in himself, you see? He expects he will fail at everything, and so he does.
Something like that could be tough to change.
No, it's easy to fix. I tell Yefim over and over. Go on, spoil sport. Go back to working. We will figure out how to help Travis. Come, you. Meet me in back room. We discuss plan.
You there. We need to have a conversation.
You've got my attention.
I'm always looking for people who know how to handle themselves in dangerous situations. From what I hear, you may fit the bill.
I don't mind danger, so long as I get paid well enough.
You will be well paid. I can promise you that. By the way, I'm Edward Deegan. You'll mostly be working for me, but you'll need to talk to my boss first. His name is Jack Cabot. He likes to personally interview everyone I hire. He's careful like that. Come down to Cabot House in Beacon Hill and ask to talk to Jack. I'll let him know you're coming.
You read the paper? Damn sense. Hiding among us.
What do you want, Vadim?
I am glad you are willing to come. Unlike my deadbeat brother. Travis is a good guy. He deserves better life.
I'm just waiting to hear your idea.
Travis needs boost of confidence. You know what does that for him? Winning a bar fight. I'm sure you've been in one, yes?
I can hold my own if that's what you mean.
Exactly what I mean. I want you to back up Travis in his first fight. I want to stage fight here in Dublin. Nothing too serious. We make sure Travis wins and feels good about himself after. I want you to be there to help make it look real. What do you think? Sound good to you?
Gonna need some more information.
Okay. I have this all thought out. I have contacts, people I can count on. Real tough looking. But they will take a dive for money. They confront Travis here at Dugout. You step in and give him push he needs to stand up to them. Then you and Travis take them down. Nothing gets too rough. And Travis is something he can feel good about. Simple, right?
If the goons are getting paid to fight, I want some too.
All right, fine. You get cut as well. 100 cops.
I thought Travis was your friend. Isn't he worth more than that?
Do not think I miss your attempt to manipulate me. Fine. 200 cops.
All right, I'm in.
Ah! I know I could count on you. Yeah, it's too late today for me to arrange. You come back tomorrow evening after 6 o'clock and everything will be ready.
Vadim,
See this bar? I killed a man for it. No, I kid. He is dead, though. Now, let me know when you're ready to order.
Earl Sterling used to work here, right?
Poor Earl. Gone just like that. Such a good bartender. Good friend. Oh, terrible with women, mind you. Bull in china shop with them. You with Valentine's Detective Agency? I forgot to drop off Earl's key when I hired you people. Here, I hope you find out what happened. Security does nothing but yell at me for asking about it. Now, let me pour you a drink. Come on.
I don't need anything.
Fine.
I hear you've been asking questions around town. What? Diamond City's got 2 private books now?
There's an awful lot of blood leading into the surgery center basement. Should try and find a way down there.
Hey, Doc.
This better be an emergency.
Care to explain all this blood leading to the cellar?
Dr. Crocker must have tracked some fluids when he went down into the cellar. He's sometimes not as fastidious as I am between surgeries. Here, the cellar key. Go check for yourself. I'm sure you'll find there's nothing going on here besides medicine.
Oh, Earl. You've really been a handful, you know. But I think we're...
Doctor?
Oh, naughty, naughty. You're not supposed to be down here, but that's okay. I can fix that. I can fix anything.
Take it easy, Doc. Let's talk. About Earl.
I didn't mean to do it. You have to believe me. Doc Crocker is a brilliant surgeon. No one dies under his care. No one dies. They just walk away happy. Happy with my work. Happy with their new face. Not screaming. Not bleeding out onto the floor. Earl, he just didn't want to be happy. That must have been it.
You made a mistake, but you can still do the right thing, Doctor. Just think this through.
I have thought this through. Don't worry. I'll make this quick and painless.
What's going on here? Is that Dr. Crocker? I think you owe me an explanation. What happened here?
You owe me an explanation, Doctor. Your partner was cutting Earl Sterling up into, well, little pieces.
Cutting him up into... Why would he? Oh, wait. The facial reconstruction surgery. If he really did go through with it, and it went badly, Dr. Crocker was willing to go that far to protect his reputation?
You let this happen, Doctor. You could have stopped this.
You're right. I should have known Dr. Crocker wasn't in any condition to continue practicing medicine. I should have known he killed Earl. Please, just go. I'll send the report to security and clean up this mess.
So, you ever figure out what happened to Earl Sterling?
Miss Perkins.
So, you find out where Earl Sterling ran off to?
Earl's not doing a lot of running anymore. Being chopped to bits by Doc Crocker will do that.
Crocker killed Earl? Gone as long as he was, I figured maybe Raiders or the Institute, but Crocker? Where's the doc now? Rotting in a cell, I hope.
It was him or me. I had to put him down.
Goodness. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Here, take this.
Sounds like you earned it.
I'll send word along. Let everyone down at the Dugout Inn know what happened. Shame it couldn't be better news. Thanks again for closing this one out.
So, Crocker, an amateur
I
butcher.
can't guarantee it'll be any brighter, but
Moments
we
like
did
this,
have
I'm
another
glad
case
I'm
lying
not
around if
here.
you're interested. You remember that one, Nick? The case for Marty?
I do. Some loony scheme to make off with a...
Professor, I have a new theory about how the Institute makes the synths.
Hi.
Hi there. Are you here for today's free biology lesson?
Shouting.
Sure. Sounds fun.
Yes. Love that enthusiasm. Now, we all talk about radiation like it's a single thing, but it's actually a term referring to dozens of different ionizing rays. You have X-rays, beta rays, gamma rays, but which one are we most worried about? The one most associated with the big old bombs 200 years ago.
Gamma rays?
That's right. Now, gamma rays are bad. Really bad. If your body absorbs too much of that kind of radiation, you'll suffer from fatigue, anemia, even death. But some life forms have been living with gamma radiation exposure for 2 centuries now, and they've adapted. Neat, huh?
What kind of things have adapted to radiation?
Oh, that's the perfect segue into the field trip portion of the lesson. Are you ready?
Sign me up.
You're gonna go out and find a bloatfly gland. You see, the oversized bloatfly of today evolved from an earlier species of a smaller fly. Radioactive adaptation has resulted in a unique gland that enables it to balance and maintain speed despite its size. So what do you say? Ready to go out and dissect one?
I do a job, I get paid.
Money? Oh. How about 125 caps?
Get the bloatfly gland. Got it.
Remember, bring the gland back in one piece. Oh, and don't chew on it. One of the students got horribly sick because of that mistake.
Yeah, it's true. I got shot in the ass last year. Long story.
Jeez, lady. I like guns too. But you think you might be overcompensating there?
Diamond City surplus is where you...
Oh, I do hope you're here to make a purchase. It's what I...
Let's see what you have.
Excellent.
Free shopping, right here.
Prescriptions, Bill. High quality chems, right here.
You need something, Scabbard? Beer and my slippers after the shift. That's all.
Dr. Duff handles all the visitors. Bother her.
Oh, yes. Can I help you?
Yeah, I have this bloat fly gland. You asked for it?
Oh, the field trip, of course. Oh, wonderful. Let me just take that. These glands are definitely the product of adaptation to radioactive exposure. Maybe our own insides have adapted as well. Wouldn't that be something? Here's a little reward for my new junior scientist.
You read that article? Damn sense to be in.
like you could use a drink. Vagorena's got some hope.
You. Well, I suppose we can do business.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Odds and ends.
What do you need, General?
Remember that settlement you sent me to help? It didn't turn out well.
Well, I hope this doesn't keep up, or we're gonna end up going backwards. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Something else has come up. We've gotten big enough that we're having trouble communicating with all our settlements. It's a good problem to have, and I have a solution. I think it's time to retake the castle. It used to be the Minutemen HQ, way before my time. Well fortified, centrally located, and most important, it has a powerful radio transmitter we can use to broadcast to the whole Commonwealth.
Sounds like just what we need right now.
I thought you'd like the idea. So, should I have an assault force assemble near the castle?
Yeah, let's do this.
We'll do some recon and meet you outside the castle. See you there.
What's happening? What? Meeting Jack Cabot. Well, gonna try to meet Jack Cabot. You know how all this goes. You can try, but I need to hit level 21 so I can get master lockpicking and hacking. I'm 13. dad's up, and the first thing she did was smack him. For scaring her like that. Can't really blame her. Ooh, a hunting rifle. Right now I'm using a 45 pipe revolver rifle. I just found a hunting rifle on a dead body, so that I'll be modifying and making it a rifle with a long stock and long barrel, you know, and a scope. .45 pipe.
I'm here to talk to Jack Cabot.
Oh, it's you. Good. Come on in. Come on. Let's go meet the boss.
No.
Sounds good.
You know how it is, you apply, then you wait, then you get an interview, and then they call you back.
Jack, the new gal is here.
One moment. Just
He'll be right with her.
damn. Clearly, I'll need to adjust the mixture. Hello. Welcome to Cabot House. I'm Jack Cabot.
Pleased to meet you, Jack.
And I am very pleased to meet you. Edward finds it tiresome. But I always like to know personally everyone who works for me. Please, have a seat. How about a drink? Edward, the good bourbon, eh? Now, before we get down to business, I have a question I like to ask all my new employees.
Is this really the time
Don't
for...
interrupt, Edward. The question is this. Do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe?
The universe is a big place. Anything could be out there.
Wonderful. Most people's minds are too narrow to admit the possibilities of an infinite universe. But I'm not talking about flying saucers and little green men. I'm talking about the hidden history of our planet. The very origins of human civilization. Ancient powers that modern science, even at its pinnacle, could barely begin to comprehend.
It's really interesting.
I'm glad to hear you say that. It's become my life's work. My approach is to combine a rigorous scientific method while keeping an absolutely open mind. So much has been closed off to us simply because people assumed they already knew the answers. My father excavated a city in the Rub al-Khali in Arabia, which he dated to more than 4,000 years before the rise of any known human civilization. The structures and artifacts were strange, disturbing even. Clearly not constructed for or by humans. I've spent my life trying to decipher what he uncovered.
Jack, can I tell her what I need her to do?
I'm sorry, Edward. I just get carried away sometimes. You're sending her to look for the missing shipment.
Yeah.
Well then, I'd better leave you to it. We'll talk more about this some other time, when things are less rushed. It isn't important now. Welcome to the family.
Okay. You're officially hired. Congratulations.
What was all that about?
Don't worry about it for now. That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open mind. Jack may be eccentric, but he's definitely not crazy. The job I got for you is simple. Jack owns a facility north of the city. There's an important package that went missing between there and here. I need you to track it down and bring it back to me. Any questions?
Only about 1 million.
You should start at Parsons State Insane Asylum. Don't let the name spook you. It's just a secure building that we're using. We think the courier got ambushed as he was leaving the place. The guards heard gunfire in the distance, but we don't know exactly what happened. Check in with Maria at Parsons. She's in charge of the security force there. She can point you in the right direction. You all set then?
Yep. I'll see you soon with the package.
Good luck. Don't get killed on your first job.
I've been mostly heading for the railroad, and Cabot House is on the way, so... I think I'd get the church on the map before I go to do the brain chip, so it's easier to go there. And I'm almost there. It's right around here. And I had a quest to go talk to Cabot anyway, so I figured I'd talk to him, get his little introduction out of the way. He found me in the dugout inn this time. I was doing the Earl Sterling case and he walked up behind me. No, I was doing the Earl Sterling case and he walked up right behind me. So it's a little early for that Jack Cabot quest, but like I said, I wasn't trying to do it yet, but it just happened to walk up behind me while I was doing the Earl Sterling case. I had 3 quests prop at the same time. The quest for the radio in Diamond City to make him more courageous. Jack Cabot and the Earl Sterling. so I'm not going to the what's his name? Kellogg. It's like, I'm not ready for that. I need master walking and picking. I have a hunting rifle I just picked up not long ago that I plan to use for that. Yeah, I only know gun nut 1 at the moment. But I'm only 13 too, so I'm killing off the ghouls. I know there's another one back here. I know there's one up top. I can hear him running around. I shot him before he got up. I know. I didn't shoot him. How the fuck did he... And all you need for the railroad is actually master hack. So you can get that one computer open. In the beginning quest that gives you the deliverer.
Huh. It spins. Oh, so it starts with R. Yeah.
Stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further,
Not one
answer
foot
my questions.
closer.
Who the hell are you?
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the Synth's only friends. We're the Railroad. So answer my question.
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
I just heard a rumor about you guys in Diamond City.
I see. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the Railroad. And you are? Deacon, where have you been?
You're having a party. What gives with my invitation?
I need intel. Who is this?
Wow. Newsflash, boss. This lady is kind of a big deal out there.
Yeah, I've been pretty busy.
You know, you're practically famous. Des, seriously, you haven't heard of her? She's the leader of the Minutemen. Seems like the whole Commonwealth's flying her flag.
So you're vouching for her?
Yes, trust me. She's someone we want on our side.
That changes things. So, stranger, why did you want to meet with us anyway?
You help since. I want to lend a hand.
There's a procedure for people who want to help the railroad. And showing up unannounced isn't it.
I followed the only lead I had.
Well, hopefully nobody else crashes this party. If we're going to be dealing with you, I need to make sure we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
Yeah. I know all about them.
Good. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
That sounds like slavery.
Exactly. So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
I risk my life for people every day. Makes no difference to me if it's a human or a synth.
Well said. You said you wanted to save synths, but right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent.
It's Deegan. He's a follower. He doesn't have scripted dialogue that changes.
We can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
Especially in the intro to the railroad.
Hope you didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
What's done is done.
A healthy attitude. But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute. Thanks.
No, I'll sell you out to the Brotherhood later.
So tell me, why did you vouch for me?
In our little outfit, it's my job to know things. And with everything you've done, it's clear you're capable. A dangerous enemy. And I'm betting a valuable ally.
Don't worry. I'll keep your secret.
That's what I want to hear. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. What a waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
You got my attention.
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
Sign me up, then.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
Wow, you went right straight to the sky. That's you must really like the story. You went right back. Can't, you know why? Now behave. Got it? Did you open up the Dark Assembly yet? I was out of it last night. That medicine they gave me really fucked me up. Yeah, that's how you get the votes to sway your way. I know, it's a piss take to have to do that. But there's some things where you have to later on, like there's no way to win otherwise. And even then it's only a 50-50, even after you bribe them. Yeah, you can bribe them all several times until they say most likely in your favor. Yeah, you have to keep doing it several times to get it to most likely. No, you take the stuff you earn from the free reign when you're just training.
Deacon, is that you?
Like the disguise?
And you save it, and because you can hold up to 1,000 items in your bag.
My pile of garbage, asshole. Back off.
You see?
Good,
and
right?
once you fill your bag, you just go and vote on something.
You.
That's the point. So, about the job. The railroad's only recently been using the Old North Trail.
Why did you hit a
Our
wall?
old base was underneath the Slocum's Joe. We had a pretty sweet setup until the Institute found us.
Chapter 3. Yeah.
Sounds really,
you have to pick and choose which one you want for each match, because it's strategy.
The survivors didn't have time.
There's all these different characters, but only certain ones that work in certain stages.
We had to leave behind.
Let's find it then.
We got to do one thing first. We got a tourist nearby. He or she
Yeah, it's when you kill an enemy, it captures them now and puts them in the interrogation room down by where you recruit people. There's a woman standing there with a cage on her head.
So I'm looking for rail signs, symbols we use to send messages.
Okay.
If you like that, we got signs.
Yep, which means now you have to go into her in the assembly, and it says reincarnate. Yep, go to assembly. Click on her. Yep, call assembly, and then click on her. And it says reincarnate. No. You can upgrade her tier from tier 1 to tier 2. But she drops back down to level 1. Yes. So you gotta hit the left and right D-pad to up her stars. Reincarnate her into that 1-star version. Nope, just continue.
Got another rail sign. Right there.
You see how that worked? And now you get to give her more points, depending on how much mana she has. She won't get to keep any of the mana that she had. Any extra mana she has, she won't be able to keep anything extra, so all her mana goes back away, all her levels go away, but she gets to up her stats. She gets bonuses in defense, attack, and all that for being evolved.
And another. We're probably close.
Mm-hmm. That's good though. The range means it can hit multiple people now.
See the plus in the center? That means there's an ally nearby, our tourist. You take point on the conversation. Look, no matter what he says, you just say,
yep,
mine is in the shop. Trust me.
The net symbol means they can capture. Only the person who's in the interrogation squad can capture people. And you should know about squads already.
Oh, thank God. You have a Geiger counter? You have a
There's a squad that boosts
counter.
mana, so you get more mana for your characters. There's a squad for more experience, more attack, and other things like that.
I got one built into my Pip-Boy.
Wait, what? Easy there. She meant to say mine is in the shop. That's better. My heart almost burst out of my chest. Who the hell is he? HQ said they were sending one agent, not two.
Sorry, I'm new.
Yeah, you need to have someone in the interrogation squad in order to capture someone. And then that lady down by where you hire people, with the cage on her head, we'll have people in that you can recruit into your Neverworld.
You're safe.
Which raises your Neverworld strength.
That little Slocum Joes of yours is crawling with goddamn chrome dome sons of bitches.
You're taking the mana when you beat them down.
They place mines all over the goddamn place.
You can harvest them for mana, or you can recruit them into your Neverworld, which raises your Neverworld strength when you summon it into other worlds.
I appreciate all you've done.
I hope it helps. I really do. As soon as it's safe,
your Neverworld has the special ability of when you summon it to other worlds, it negates that map's effect. Like say if there's a poison effect on the map, you can negate it if you summon it for one bonus bar point.
Excuse me.
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sunshine? You think he's telling the truth?
You need to have at least one bonus bar to do it.
He doesn't strike me as the dishonest type.
Yeah, that's my read.
And then when you do it, you lose that bonus bar,
Never go
which means you get less rewards at the end.
If we take him at his word. The front door has mines, synths, and probably
Yep.
other fun and exciting
But she has more stats now, Linwood,
We're going in
because you enhanced her.
Tunnel has got to be easier than a frontal assault.
Easier, but
You understand?
no cakewalk.
Because you made her a tier 1, she went from getting 85% bonus to all of her stats to 100% bonus. It's a slight bonus, but it's a bonus. Which means for every 10 attacks, she gets 1 bonus attack. And for every 10 defense, she gets an extra 1 defense. So it adds up. You know? But you can get that as high as 5,000% at tier 7. So you have options on what you do. Yeah, because she's low level. Her spells stay high level, but she's low level. Makes it a little more challenging trying to re-level her again. That'll give her some experience. Yeah, eating items on the battlefield gives experience. Not much. It's like 1/10 of a bar towards your level for each item you eat.
We're in. The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s.
Hi.
We're in. The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's time you learn why we're here.
Uh-huh. Let's find a prototype then.
Together with you, I like our odds. First step is to override the security lockdown. Well, the terminal's on at least. I'm gonna feed it some passwords. No. 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 Ah, missed one, you cocky bastards. The prototype's deeper inside. Someone left a rail sign here. This one is done.
Movement detected. Hello. Goodbye.
Ow. Hey, it's a healing item.
Wait, see the box?
It's a healing item.
Rail sign? That means there's a cache in it. Looks like Maven managed to hide something.
Yeah, I know, but it's a healing item.
Look around.
It actually heals like 10, 20 HP or MP. Yeah. Keep that in mind. It may be disgusting, but it's a good healing item. You can get unopened soda as well. Unopened turn into opened after you drink them, which gives you a secondary heal.
Statistically speaking, actuator damaged. Please stand still.
Is that what you boosted? Mm-hmm. Who'd you put in with her? Yeah, instead of a -5, you got like 2 points back. Yeah, because originally you only had like a -5 because when you first made her. So it's instead now you got a +2. So it's a better thing. Yes, it's not much, but at least she's not negative anymore.
Another active terminal. We didn't have time to see the
Right.
chances up ahead. Power them up. We can give our friends a little.
Well, you can reincarnate. Like I said, you can actually reincarnate Mud as well when he gets 15. Girl Baharo doesn't reincarnate.
By order of the Institute, you must be destroyed.
That's an overlord. Overlords do not reincarnate. That's the weakness of overlords. Yes, they have special abilities, but they can't reincarnate. Yep. And there's no bonuses for her. She is what she is. Well, yeah, that's because you have no one that can match her at the current moment. Yes. Anyone with No, there are some of the DLCs that can evolve, like the Prinny. The Angel. And a few other ones. You only need to keep one, so that you can evolve them. The blue one. Well, it has to be a blue one. He's a DLC one. He doesn't count. Only the blue ones can evolve. That's right. Yep. And get more stronger, more OP. No, that's a DLC one. He's a magic one. His ability is he has magical damage instead of physical damage. Yep. Those are starter classes just to get you through the intro. Once you beat the intro, you can just delete them. They don't really require. Like I said, all those guys were your starter classes to help you get through the intro. Now that you've beaten the intro, they have no purpose. Yeah, but he won't evolve, which means you can't level up the Prinny class if you use him. Each character has a class. That's an actual class person you make.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Hi.
If we make it out of here alive, I guarantee you're railroad material. I didn't think I'd ever see this place again.
I know you did. I remember that much. You were talking about it and I was trying to help you make it last night. I was speaking to you the whole time. I told you it's the one with the red cap. Well, yeah, you can change the color of the hat. But I did talk to you about it last night. You just couldn't hear me for some reason. Nothing new there, though. Well, that's because of your gear. Keep in mind. Now remember, she is a healer. You're gonna have to put someone with her to help her. I train my people solo, all alone.
I'm in.
Yes, that's called the Hurricane Slash. They call it the Hurricane.
System shutting down.
Bye-bye, Gen 1s. Prepare to be shocked. Not every Slocum's Joe has a massive tunnel complex underneath it. We're entering
There we go.
secret defense intelligence agency research lab, a place that never officially existed. It's called the Switchboard. The prototype is locked down.
It would appear my target has disappeared. They were detected to flee. Curious. A regrettable occurrence. Your second attack was unsuccessful, and now you must die.
Targeting sensors fully operational. Stealth capabilities. Fascinating.
Yeah, there's another one called Hurricane that's similar later. Where you actually spin around the character that you're using it on.
Now I understand. You are hiding because you fear death. I regret any efforts you made in
Where's that play button?
Carrington, down. Protein supreme effects.
Oh, it says me. So Tommy Whispers didn't make it out. He died protecting our secrets. Let me see. There. Tommy would want you to have his hand cannon. Don't let it size, will you?
Perfect. I appreciate it.
May it serve you as well, heck, better than it did Tommy.
The Deliverer.
Grab Carrington's prototype. You turn that over to Desdemona, and she'll have to let you into our merry band.
Yes, I just did the quest for the railroad.
Should be a hell of a lot easier fighting the chrome domes on this side of the minefield.
It was a little painful. Okay, so there's a weapon workbench here, so let's go to that. Break down these guns I don't need, take the mods off, and put them on the weapons I do want. No longer need that. Stock off. Take the scope off. And scrap that gun. Put the long barrel on this one. Full stock. And the short scope. And that fixes my weight issue. And now I have an incendiary scoped Institute rifle. Oh, that hurt. Frost mine.
Hostile sensor reading detected. Is failure.
End of the line. Just power up the elevator.
Wait till you get chewed, you ABC gum. Yeah, and it heals you, so. Yes, it's a healing item. Yeah, but there's quests for that stuff. You can turn them in as quest rewards. Every so often you'll get a quest for that'll give you 100 gold if you have a gum or a piece of cloth armor, like the sash. Or there's one that'll say if you have an extra orb, give it to them and they'll give you a spell scroll so you can teach one of your people a spell. You need to read it because that one there will actually give you a heal or an attack spell. I'm in the middle of a firefight. Give me a minute, okay? You okay, Deacon? Yeah? I was exiting the railroad's old switchboard, and you know the turrets and synths that try to jump you when you come out. Okay, you wanted me to look at something, so that was... Messages is blue, it's blank. It's been like that since yesterday. It has to say SP on it for a recovery. Yeah. So as long as it recovers SP, the drink that you're trying to give him. You can buy those from the item shop if you don't have one. Now, what's the scroll say on it in the quest? Turn it in. Then you don't have the right one. Still broken. Oh, great. I'm gonna have to exit the game I'm playing, restart the PS4, and hope it fixes itself. Yeah. Are you even listening to me?